This is subtext.
Disclaimer. The things you see in this video are my actual opinions, but I would never actually punch any of these people in the face. Except the fictional one. Today's topic is people I want to punch. First off, let's get started with talking about the one I'm sure you all already know I'm going to say, since I've already reviewed this book and totally bashed this character, and that is Edward Cullen. As I already mentioned in the previous video, I fully believe that Edward Cullen is abusive, and I would dearly love to punch him in the face. Now, I know that all little Twilight fans out there are probably going to be all like, you can't punch Edward Cullen in the face, he's a vampire, he's invincible. Well, I'd find a way. He needs to go down. Another character I would dearly sock one in the face is Lorelei from Pokemon. I've never seen an actual episode of Pokemon with her in it, but I've played Pokemon Puzzle League enough to know that she's the most irritating little bitch in the world. Every time I play, she's all like, can't win them all and learn from losing. Not that I ever lose. You know what, I've told you once, I've told you a million times, get out of here when I'm trying to talk. Really though, if I could just skip over her level when I play Pokemon Puzzle League, it would make my day, because out of all the characters in that game, she's the one that aggravates me the most. Contestant number 3 in the Emily Wants to Punch You in the Face countdown is Sarah Palin. Now, I consider myself a liberal independent. I don't like all Democrats, and I don't like all Republicans, but Sarah Palin is one Republican that I absolutely cannot stand. She's not educated at all. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She tries to force her opinions on people without actually backing them up. There is honestly nothing about Sarah Palin that's worth listening to, and if she honestly does become president in 2012, the world will end in 2012. Maybe that really is why the world's going to end in 2012. Number 4, I'm going to move away from Republicans and now talk about Democrats, just to prove to you that I am not just a Republican basher. I absolutely despise Hillary Clinton. She's scary. She just looks terrifying. She's not really an ideal person to represent Democrats. I mean, yeah, she has a lot of Democratic beliefs, but she's very much a politician. I don't think she really cares about anything. She just likes to be in power, which is very evident by the fact that she tried to run for president after she'd gotten a taste of that power being First Lady. I cannot abide by a person who only does things for the power and not for the good of the people, and I know Hillary Clinton is one of those sleazeballs that does something like that. Fred. I absolutely, positively want to sock Fred in the face. There are 2 types of annoying you can do on YouTube. One is funny, like the annoying orange. The other one is just annoying, like Fred. Probably the most irritating thing I've ever watched in my life was when Fred and the annoying orange faced off against each other. But at least Orange is funny when he's annoying. Fred, he's squeaky and high-pitched and doesn't talk about anything worth hearing, or when he talks about it, isn't even funny, so it's not worth paying attention to. So really, there's no reason to watch Fred, and I don't understand why he has so many people who actually watch his channel. He's just so irritating. Since I seem to be kind of on a double streak here with 2 fictional characters, 2 politicians, I'm now going to do a second YouTuber that I want to punch in the face, and that's the Amazing Atheist. I spent most of my life as an atheist, so I'm not just saying that I want to punch him in the face because he's atheist and he doesn't believe in God or whatever, because I spent most of my life in the same position as him. I'm Wiccan now, but I spent most of my life as an atheist. The reason I want to punch the Amazing Atheist in the face is because even though he occasionally has valid points, he doesn't go about delivering it in the correct way. He just rants and raves in a very obnoxious, rude way that is very offensive, and I agree with some of the stuff he says, and I still find what he says offensive just because of the manner he goes about delivering it. I don't agree with a lot of things in Christianity, but I don't ramble about it and deliberately try to offend people all the time, and I feel like that's all the Amazing Atheist does. He's not actually trying to take a stand, tell people the truth about anything. He just wants to offend people, and I just think that's rude. But who I want to punch in the face most of all, out of anybody in the world, all those ignorant bastards out there who try to tell me what to believe, or tell anyone but what to believe. And I'm not just talking about Christians. I'm talking about Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, anybody out there who cannot accept that their way cannot possibly be the only way. There are so many stories out there. How can only one be true? So, I'm not saying I want to punch all religious people in the face, just the ones who can't accept that other religions exist and constantly try to convert me. I've had so many experiences, people telling me I'm going to hell, and people trying to tell me I need Jesus, and I'm sorry. I just don't agree with your religion. I'm not saying you're a bad person because you believe it, just don't try to tell me what to believe. So YouTube, who do you want to punch in the face? Leave your answers in the comment section below. I think that's all for today. This has been Subtext. I'm Emily Truesdell, and I am signing off. I want to punch your alcoholic dad in the face. What? I'm not stealing jokes. And I'm not obsessed.
I fell in love at the Apple Store.